Hi, my name is Spencer, and today I will be reacting to Star Trek Strange New Worlds, Season 1, Episode 5. This episode is called Spock, Amok, which I don't know how to interpret that, but I've enjoyed the show so far, in general. Obviously, there have been, a couple of, wait, that doesn't make sense, sort of things, but they're minor. They're minor things, and I don't really care that much. I'm just here to enjoy the show. I'm looking forward to getting into this episode. For some reason, I was under the impression that new episodes of Strange New Worlds were on Fridays, but I guess not. I just sort of got off track on my mental schedule, so I'm excited to get into this. Honestly, I have no idea what to expect. This seems, from the title, it seems to be a Spock-centered episode, which could be good. I hope we'll get more Nurse Chapel. Honestly, I think Nurse Chapel is my favorite character of this so far. I thought La'an was kind of cool at first, but then last episode, she was just kind of whiny the whole time. Or maybe not last episode, but the episode before. One of those. She was very whiny, and I didn't like that. And it seems to me that her character is very troubled, or I don't know how else to say that. She's got trauma, and she's restricting herself as a character because of that trauma. And I don't like that, so those are points down from me for La'an. But I don't know. Everyone else, I don't really have a high or low opinion of. I think it was last episode, Ortegas was making a bunch of unnecessary comments at the helm, which I thought was stupid. I don't think those are necessary in high stress situations. It's fine if you're not at your post, but come on. I just didn't enjoy that. I don't know. I still like Ahura. Nothing negative to say about her. Nothing negative really to say about Hemmer. Nothing negative to say about Number One or Pike. Nothing really negative to say about Dr. Menga either. He's I don't know. I feel neutral about most of these characters, but we'll see if that changes in this episode, because it could easily change. Don't forget, if you like this video, to go ahead and give it a like, and if you have anything to say about this episode or previous episodes, put it in the comments. I appreciate the interaction. I like to hear your thoughts, if they differ from mine. If you aren't currently subscribed and you are watching this video, I would appreciate it if you would consider to do so. I appreciate every one of you who have already subscribed, and I look forward to producing more content for you, if I can. So, yeah. I think I've rambled on for long enough, so I'll go ahead and get this episode started. Is this Vulcan again, or no? That would be my guess based on the previously and the title of this episode. Is this the wedding?
Your ears.
Your human is showing.
I will not marry a human. I choose Caliphie.
A nightmare or something?
That is ritual combat.
I don't think he has anything to worry about. He's just being silly.
Who am I supposed to fight?
You will fight him.
Is it you as a Vulcan? Yep. Vulcan Spock versus human Spock. Internal struggle. I don't know, this fight sequence gives me original series vibes. check on those ears.
Ever and always touching and touched. I weigh you.
She's an attractive woman, so I can't blame him.
Katu can handle Barjan. That is why she has accompanied me.
You get some alone time.
I will be free. Time for us to dine together tonight.
Will you?
Really important piece of territory in between Klingon and Romulan space. It's the fastest route to the other side of the Beta Quadrant, but without safe passage.
I love Pike's top.
We shall sit and talk.
Sounds promising so far. Spock's like, what?
Oh, good. I was worried you might show up in a silly hat.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
I love the camaraderie.
Biospheres have everything.
You know what? I'm warming to it.
The relationships between them. It's fun.
Nice hat, by the way.
Fine. I'll take it off.
They don't shore leave. They shore stay.
All right. The nickname. I don't know what I'm saying. I should probably go. Chief Kyle.
What nickname?
Beam us out, please. This is awkward.
It's stupid. The yeomen don't know what they're talking about. If they did, they wouldn't be yeomen.
Energize.
She says, get them out of my sight.
Have you heard this, Chief?
No, of course not. No.
Well, maybe you should take some time off. If you can. Oh boy, he's gonna be like, something came up.
A shared acceptance of mutual sacrifice is crucial to a successful relationship.
Yes.
She's got a point.
Concerned that your time in Starfleet may be causing you to behave in a manner so human. We may ultimately find ourselves incompatible. Perhaps you should go prepare for your important work.
Stop bringing up his insecurities.
Excuse me.
I mean, I get it. Like, she's expecting it to be one way, but then it's not. Yeah. Poor Spock.
Hey, wow. Sorry. I really need to go and check with my friend.
What?
I'll call you later. Okay?
Is she empathetic? Is she an empath, perhaps? Or maybe she's just overwhelmed by this guy and wants a reason to get out.
Oh, no, that's not because you're a senior officer. It's because you terrify people. That's a compliment.
Thanks.
I mean, what's...
Thanks.
It's just you and the gentle thrum of the warp core. It's like... it's like Christmas.
She sounds like Boimler.
I'm your backup.
People are idiots. You're fun.
Oh boy. We get a #1 La'an story here.
Don't you? We're crew.
Are they?
And then you weren't.
I found myself in an impossible circumstance where I was unable to reconcile my many
He fixes his hair.
I am concerned that Spring thinks I am an incompatible mate because I'm half human.
Okay.
Deep stuff.
What are friends for?
That was rhetorical, Spock.
Oh, I know. Humans are almost as easy to tease as Vulcans. In doing so, you will know my soul, and I will know yours. We can truly understand each other. We will see through each other's eyes.
It's a nice thought.
Will you consent?
I will.
She seems to be going along. Sounds good. We'll see. We'll see where this goes. If she will reject his human side.
Solim, somnage, et survalum.
That was a cool effect.
Spock?
Something is wrong. Things have not returned to as they should be.
They've switched. Did they switch bodies? Is that how that works? Well, this will make things interesting for the negotiations.
We have apparently switched bodies.
This was not meant to happen. How do we switch back?
Do it again. I mean, you could do it again. That seems like the logical thing. Like, you switched one. If it switched you once, it can probably switch you again.
The Rongolians aren't happy. They want to cancel all future meetings.
What?
For why?
They don't want to talk to you anymore.
What?
Okay.
What do they have against him? Of course they want Spock.
We might need a gong. I think I have one in my gym.
I guess you're really gonna find out what it's like in the other person's shoes.
But it appears that hijinks are the most logical course of action.
Okay. I don't know. I think this is fun.
I really don't mean to interrupt.
It is of no consequence, Captain. Chris. If there is an emergency, then of course you must speak.
I mean, they could tell him. He would understand.
Get out of town.
We're not in a town.
We're not in That's so funny.
Now that you know, you can likely tell the very clear differences in our mannerisms.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, totally.
Are you quite certain?
We have undergone this ritual in order to better understand each other, correct?
Yes, but then...
Then is this not an opportunity for us to do that?
True.
I will accompany Chris.
That's what I said.
Captain, tell me what I need to do.
So Spock gonna be all feminine? Well, feminine Vulcan, which is, I'm sure, different than feminine human.
Back up, damn! Gotta be quicker, Chief.
What?
Do you realize what kind of trouble you're in, Ensign?
Bad cop. Oh, okay.
No.
This just seems like a child. Why are you interrogating this child?
The next time you do, we'll be at your court-martial.
I was an ensign once, too.
Good cop, bad cop. It's...
Do you want some coffee?
It was Enterprise Bingo! We were doing Enterprise Bingo! I heard you.
They're so dumb.
Your shore leave is revoked. You'll spend the next 2 days assigned to Chief Kyle.
No, not Chief Kyle. He's so mean.
Who will have you micro-cleaning the transporter pads. Dismissed.
We've only seen Chief Kyle a little bit, but like, how is he mean? I mean, we haven't seen him interact with anyone but like main crew members.
What the hell is Enterprise Bingo?
Not a clue.
What?
What type of a problem?
He has agreed to immediate surrender, but he has refused to meet with me. He will only speak to you.
Of course.
Only you can do this to Pring.
Well, Freaky Friday over here.
In order to achieve bingo, crew member must perform a series of tasks on this list.
Oh, are they gonna do it? They're totally gonna do it.
I guess we could. Understand it. I mean, if we wanted to, you know.
Oh boy. Oh gosh.
And flavor check.
Spearmint again. Wow.
Wow.
1,
What?
3.
Right hearing!
Destination. Engineering.
Woo! Oh, okay, fine. Okay. Best 2 out of 3. Go.
I don't know. I like this. Just because it's... I don't know. It's nice to see them be silly.
A.
Are they trying to hit each other's beams or something?
Oh, that really stings.
Huh.
We having fun yet?
What? I don't understand the purpose of that. It's like a draw situation.
Are you serious? Never get in the middle of a Vulcan relation.
They think he's in trouble because she's here.
It must be so weird. Being inside your fiance's body.
There could be a sexual implication to that.
Is it just me, or do the Rongovians suddenly seem awfully Vulcanish? They're supposed to be observers only.
True.
It's with a culture whose central purpose is the subjugation of other cultures to its own.
What is the logic of an alliance with a federation whose interdependence merely dilutes the cultures that comprise it?
They seem to be taking on the traits of the people that they're talking to. That's why they were so aggressive with the Tellarites.
There are times I wish I could return to Vulcan, to focus on my culture, instead of traveling the galaxy focusing on Starfleet.
I am confused.
Pike's like, I know this is to bring.
We will conclude this session, but we'll offer you the opportunity of summation before we leave.
Yeah, they seem to mirror their, whatever species they are negotiating with. Can't even imagine how they would deal with the Klingons. So is fishing... Okay, it's Dr. Omega. He did have the fishing hat, so... for a second I thought it was Ortegas's.
I was clear that I would only speak to you alone to bring.
Given that you are Vatosh Couture, I did not think that you would object to a human joining us.
3D chess.
But the company you keep changed my mind.
You listen here.
Nice.
Perhaps we should keep the details of how exactly we captured Barjan between us. My response was a tad. Too human.
I'd say just the right amount.
that was pretty funny.
They were gonna nerve pitches for this, weren't they?
Yes. Probably.
Probably. Well, I guess it worked. At least I hope it did. For their sakes.
Amok,
Yay. They kiss.
Do you know what you're going to say to them, sir?
I certainly hope so.
Come on, Bob. Where's the drama in that?
Did they figure out the mirroring thing?
The Federation has lots to offer, sure, but it always exacts a price. You have good reason to suspect that price is too high for you to pay.
It's got a point.
Thank you.
Well, now they have some stuff to think about.
You're risking an alliance that could be the key to the Federation's future security on a hunch.
It's a good hunch.
Chris.
It's a good hunch.
You're saying they copy anyone they come into contact with?
Yeah, that's what I thought at first. What if this was a diplomatic technique?
Well, they made their choice. I mean, I picked up on their copying, but I guess I didn't pick up on anything else. Oh, nice.
One thing's for sure.
This is part of the thing.
I mean, there has to be a rule against this, right? Has to be.
I mean, people have done it, I guess, before, because there's some people have written their names on the on the whole.
It's supposed to be good luck to sign it.
They're gonna see your names and be like, "Oh, this isn't cool anymore." Oh, and you get a nice view of the sun ship or whatever it's called.
In the spirit of total honesty, I should probably tell you that I punched the barge up.
Having met him, that is logical.
Love this. I love them.
Try what?
Being honest.
Yeah, that means the relationship might get serious.
So?
It would have to be the right guy.
What?
Nothing. No.
I don't know what that was supposed to imply. Okay. Good episode. I liked it. I'm sure there's people who are going to complain. I'm not here to do that. At least, I mean, there was nothing in particular that really stood out as something to complain about. I thought it was fun to have this Freaky Friday type situation between Spock and T'Pring. I liked that Chapel was very involved with giving advice to Spock and whatnot. And then I did like the La'an and Number One story with them trying to, I don't know, break the rules and understand the their subordinates. I don't know if that's the word I should use, but I thought that was fun. I didn't really understand the gum thing, and I guess the walking on the hole was what those two ensigns, or I don't know if they were ensigns, but what those two were intending to do. I don't know. I like to see La'an be, like, have a good time, or, I don't know, be human, you know? The thing I didn't like was that she basically said, like, she turns off her emotions because it's easier that way, or whatever, I don't know. So it was nice to see her, like, let loose a little with Number One. It was nice to have Number One having a good time. I would have liked to see, like, how T'Pring would have reacted to that guy basically smack-talking Spock for being half-human. I wonder how she would have handled the situation. And it would have been cool to see her defend him, even if she doesn't, or even if she's more logical than him, more Vulcan than him. I don't know. It was nice. It was a nice, I don't know. I liked it. I liked seeing them have to deal with the different situations that the other person goes into. Overall, like, the whole story about with Pike bringing these new people into the Federation, I thought that was nice. I totally picked up on the whole them, like, mirroring who they're with, and I thought Pike handled that pretty well. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I do feel like I'm falling in love with this crew more and more as I watch more of the show. I enjoy the banter between crew members. I like the connections that they have with one another. So, yeah, I mean, I enjoyed this episode. But let me know what you guys thought in the comments. Maybe you saw some things that I didn't, or noticed some details that I missed. Who knows? But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here with me as I watch this episode of Star Trek Strange New Worlds. I look forward to the rest of the season and to what other stories we will be introduced to. And I will see you guys next time.